I just went to the Renaissance Fair recently, and I'm super proud of how my outfit turned out. I'm gonna show you how I put it together. I'm gonna walk you through it. Let's do it. This was my 4th time going to the Renaissance Fair, one time each year, so 4th year, 4th costume, and this has been the most effort I've put into it, and I even learned a little bit of leather crafting. Up first, the coat. This was my mom's vinyl windbreaker long coat from like 20 years ago, and it was peeling due to old age, so I just peeled off all of the vinyl. And then got these vintage buttons, took it to the tailor, and had them make a fake double-breasted kind of situation going on. I get a lot of my clothes on secondhand thrifting websites and apps, and I spent hours, and I mean hours, looking for costume pieces for the Renaissance Fair. I love this shirt so much. It's absolutely perfect, and I'm just so happy that I found this, and this vest is so cool as well, and I love the color schemes. Oh my god, so yeah, I got these secondhand. Took me hours to find. This is striped men's suit pants. I just had it. Goes with my fashion, and I just tucked it into my socks and boots. Gave it a really cool look. And then on top of the boots, actually, I took this old belt and cut it so it goes around my boot, which is a really nice added detail. It's all about the details. I learned a little bit of leather making for this, and I made this, I don't know, like corset belt thing. I was watching Shadow and Bone, and they had similar ones, so I just looked at it, took a picture, and was like, I'm gonna try to recreate that. I didn't look up any tutorials. I just was like, I'm gonna attach it this way and buy some tools at Joann's Fabrics, and I just winged it, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This was my 3rd one. I'll show you the first 2, actually. This is the first thing I ever made out of leather. It's a corset. It doesn't fit me the best, but, you know, I'm proud of it anyway. I had an old pleather corset that was just really cheap and peeling, and I hate things that peel. I want things to last longer, which is why I wanted to make something, you know, in my opinion, more sustainable, because it will last years instead of me having to buy something new next Renaissance Fair. And so the one that was peeling, I actually took the elastic and Velcro and sewed it best I could into the leather, and so that's how it attaches to me. It's not the prettiest though, and I didn't have enough leather to go around all the way. So, but yeah, so this was a corset. It was a great practice, and I'm happy with it. A lot of my leather making journey has been me taking apart an old bag that I thrifted. I used it for parts, and this was my prototype for this. That's where I figured out like the placement. It looks pretty cool. It's a nice color red. Yeah, this is meant to be worn with a belt. I'm really proud of how this turned out. Honestly, I wanna make way more things out of leather. This has been so fun. Then I made a bunch of these little belt attachments. Pretty simple design, so I'm able to attach everything to my belt, and it's cool. It's so cool. This is everything I ever wanted out of a Renaissance Fair costume. I used some of the red leather from the bag actually to make another attachment, so it's cool to have some like color diversity on the belt. And when I went to the Renaissance Fair, there was like a little college university section where you could pay to take a little class for however long it is. And I paid to make $10 to make a little pouch. They just give you some other, like, do whatever you want. And I just kind of winged it, and I made this like greenish blue attachment thing, and I learned a lot from it. It's not perfect, but I love the way that it looks on the thing. I'll show you. It came out okay, but I learned a lot doing it, and I think it looks really cool on my belt. And I made it at the Renaissance Fair, and I went there for my birthday celebration, so it was very special. But yeah, it's all about the details. I bought this at an artist alley at some convention in Australia, I think, and I loved it. I was like, maybe I could somehow wear it with my costume, and then I remembered I had this that I modified, and I thought it matched, so I love this like bone thing I have going on. This was a different water bottle, and I used a hot knife to cut off the top part to make it flat, and then I painted it to make it look more like bone, and yeah, so those are the fun details. Yeah, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I love making things. I just love costumes and fashion, and it was just a really great time, and I can't wait to expand on it, make more different costumes, and yeah, I just love sharing it, so thank you for watching this. I'm still learning a lot. I'm no expert, but I'm having a fun time. Thanks for watching. Also, this was my first horizontal video.